What's good, people?
Man, what's going on?
What's going on, everybody?
It's something brand new.
Yeah. We'd like to welcome y'all to the first episode of the 360 podcast.
360.
Got your host up in here, Dre.
And KG Williams.
And you know, I'm always stopping through Maurice Savage Jr.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This podcast right here, we like to switch it up a little something different, you know what I mean? You know, we got the other podcast. Other podcast called That's the Way Love Goes. You know what I mean? Where we strictly mainly talk about relationships and try to help everybody out, you know what I mean, maintain that love, you know what I mean?
We changed gears on this one.
Yeah, with this one, you know what I mean, it's a 360. Any and everything goes, you know what I mean?
Whatever we feel like talking about.
Whatever it may be, you know what I mean? Shit might be an episode where we just freestyle everything, you know? So, now I mean, let's just get this started. The first question that we have today is going to be, a couple people probably might have seen this. It was a skit that me and my mans and then we seen on Instagram where it was a couple. It was a dude and a girl. They was married. They had 3 children, but only 2 of those 3 children was his. And he was pretty much telling his significant other that she needs to get a job and help out around the house with the bills because it's getting too much for him carrying all that weight. Especially he felt some type of way because one of the kids wasn't his. So he definitely felt like she should be pulling more weight when it comes to the household bills. So, question, fellas, how do y'all feel about that?
I mean, what's the problem if he asking and something, you know, whatever the case is, if they married and he asking, saying, "Hey, baby, can you help me out more around, you know, with the bills and stuff or whatever?" And you know, what's wrong with that?
I mean, me personally, I don't see no problem with it, you know what I mean? But you know how some people going to look at it, especially when he was like, the other kid is not mine. Now, a lot of people want to say
that's that clown shit. Why are you saying that?
Yeah. That's what a lot of people want to say because the simple fact that she had that kid when she met him. Yeah. It wasn't like that they got together, they had 2 kids, she cheated on them, came back with a kid. So now I would understand that, but she already had this kid, so he knew what he was getting himself into.
Right.
So it's kind of like, how can you really complain when you already knew what it was to begin with? Now, I understand him saying, get a job, you know what I mean, to help out more around the house.
How old is their kids?
It shouldn't be just strictly because one of the kids not his.
I don't think they gave the ages.
No, he didn't get the ages of the kids. He was just like...
for me, I like to say things that make sense. You feel me? Period. I'm not going to just say the man answer, and I'm never going to say the female answer. I just like to come from a fair perspective. One, if these are 3 children who are above the age, and I'm talking about 15 and 16, almost you're on working level because most kids can get a job at the age of 16, 17 years old. And we already know how it is dealing with a woman that got older kids like that. And we were older kids at one time too. We eating up everything in the refrigerator. Sometimes we being disrespectful to the mother and to the father, and we still asking for rewards, and we still want to. I told this to my son the other day. You think I'm gonna give you money for getting good grades in school, nigga? That's what you're supposed to do, nigga. What's wrong with you, nigga?
My son be doing the same thing.
See what I'm saying?
He said, like it's supposed to be a reward.
It's cool, ain't now and then.
It ain't no reward,
right?
It ain't no reward.
You don't get reward if you're doing what you're supposed to do.
To look out for him, like, you know, you've been doing a real good job. You know, every now and then, but just because, like, every time they come home with good grades, you think you're going to get something extra?
Nah. And again, like I was saying, it depends on the age. Like if I'm messing with a woman who got like 3 kids, you feel me? And we talking about everybody 17, 18, 19, around that age where you're not ready to move out yet, but you still live with mom. Yeah, you got to get a job. You got to contribute because I'm not trying to pay for you all the time. I'm not trying to hear your mouth all the time and you complaining about why you ain't clean. Because most of the time, these kids, they not clean up after themselves. Right. They hard-headed and they still want handouts. So for me, it's all about the age group. And if they on some young kid shit, blah, blah, like around 11, 12, 6, 7, 8 years old. I mean, bro, you like Dre said from the beginning, you know what you got into when you got with Shorty.
I think that's where he fucked up at when he mentioned the kids. I don't understand why he did that.
And to play devil's advocate a little bit, I will say, yeah, for sure. Like Shorty, he coming to you as a man. He could have did what some Joe Smith did. Let your pride get to the side. Spend all your NBA spend all your shit, and still try to be a man. Well, all he did was he came straight to. He said, "Babe, I'm still gonna be able to handle my business and hold my own. I'm just asking for some help. And you can't beat that. I mean, why wouldn't you want to help somebody that's already taking care of everything? Right. That's gonna be more money in the house.
That's our man.
That's more. I think you'll be better with your money on budgeting, especially with that extra help coming in, because certain things won't have to get paid no more. I mean, come on, man, take the load off.
Man, that's our man. Like, ain't you with him?
Hey,
especially if he already, you know what I mean, paying the rent, mortgage, or whichever one it is, the car, no car insurance. I mean, y'all gotta have a rainy day fund. Like, it's kind of hard to pay all the bills, take care of the family, and save money. Like, do all three. Like, so you're gonna need more than one income.
That's why when you said to save money, I was thinking like, yo, if she was to come in and just he paid everything else, and all you did was just pay the water bill and the car notes probably. I'll just say insurance. I ain't gonna say car notes, and that's probably like $300. I'm talking about $300 probably on the car insurance, and then the water bill. That's probably what, like another $150 or something like that. Yo, that $450 that you paying could be $450 he's saving, and you don't know what that can turn into. Like, I mean, you ain't think it didn't mind you. You only paying $450. You still got checks to yourself. Well, go ahead, Dre.
I mean, why not want help?
Yeah,
like they say, ain't that your man's?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, especially nowadays, it's like how it was.
Why not help?
I think a lot of females nowadays are, not all of them, but some of them, more than 50%, so more than half, feel entitled. Like they feel like a man should just go above and beyond for them, which is crazy. It's like nobody wants to build.
I was going to say this.
It's like nobody wants to build together. They always want to find somebody that's already established, put together, and then okay, now I can get with it.
And people just in it, like basically what you can do for me, and not. I was doing things for that you're supposed to be doing, and then and then it go from there or whatever. Everybody looking out for self now.
And I was going to say, everybody, especially women, they want you to repair the hurt of past. You feel me? So if like prime example, how guys were supposed to be the head of household and taking care of this, that, and third and all that. Some guy failed them some a long way, and then now they feel like this. You feel me? Just because I had it like that with this guy, you got to do it and do it the way he was doing it, not your own version of that shit. Yeah, like I said, or better, you get not your own version, and you got to understand that's not the same guy and shit like that. So I be thinking other people be trying to make you be their healer from that past.
And you know what's something to that, right? What's funny is you'll hear a broad who would say like she'll have a kid or whatever, right? And be like, okay, well, y'all didn't work out. So what's the reason y'all didn't work out? And she'll be like, well, he didn't, or you'll be like, she'll be like, oh, I want to do to make 6 figures, or I want to do this, such. Wow. But she already got kids though, right? And you ask her, so your kid's father, was he such, and they'll be like, no. You'll be like, hold up. So the dude that you decided to get kids with didn't meet your standards, but now that you got kids, all of a sudden you got a higher status? Like, that's crazy.
Because the kids is a bill and she need help.
Right.
Yeah.
That Superman cape, boy. But,
this is what we're going to do. All right. So question 2 is, right? Should a woman use her earlier years when she's in her prime, like early to mid 20s, to try to lock down her future husband or man, whatever, because not everybody believes in marriage. So try to lock down a relationship.
Yeah, she should.
Or should she use them younger years to party, have fun, do what she want to do, and then worry about getting into a relationship or marriage as she get older or in the later years?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the smarter thing, but let's just tell the truth about it, man. That we ain't teaching kids that kind of on both ends. For real.
Yeah, not
I mean, not at least you was getting a little bit of it when I was a kid growing up or whatever. You was kind of, getting those teachings or whatever, and the women did what they did, and the guys was taught to do what they did. They was supposed to do or whatever. It's like it ain't none of that now. It's just like it ain't even happening no more. Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, it's like a war between women. I was saying war between women. I'm sorry. A war between men and women right now. It's like for some reason we cannot get along with one another. And
Nobody want
it to be.
hold accountability. Everybody just keep pointing their finger. I'd never forget. I was talking about something like this at work today. They say, yo, as soon as you go tell a woman what she did wrong, she going straight pointing the finger at you. And the same thing for guys. We everybody just keep pointing the finger instead of just somebody just saying, yo, my bad, I'm wrong. It's like, yo, I mean, we talked about this on That's the Way Love Goes. You feel me? Where you damn near feel bad for, you get treated bad for apologizing, for saying I'm sorry. People don't change their whole definition. Yo, if you say I'm sorry, that means you're a sorry person. That shit don't even mean that in the damn definition and in the dictionary and all that shit. So it's like it's almost, yo, you can't even let your guard down because somebody you gonna feel like you getting jagged or losing something out this motherfucker. So I mean, I guess when all of us start putting our pride to the side and stop all that, well, I will do it if you do this. Like that dumb shit. That
it sounds like we should make better decisions.
I mean, hell yeah. I don't want to be with nobody. I gotta keep saying, well, I wash the dishes this week. Can you wash them tomorrow? That dumbass shit. Like,
definitely make better decisions.
Man, what happened back in the day when it was just regular?
Well, yeah.
And then, like, I mean, you know, like, and the ladies couldn't stand him. A lot of ladies, man. Kevin said used to talk about, you know, far as age, and I had to agree with him at least on that. Or whatever, you know, the older, you know, they get, it's kind of hard to have children. Not that they can't do it, but you know, it's harder, and then there's health risks involved too.
Yeah.
Right? Or whatever. So it seemed like it seemed like it would be smarter to try to do that a little earlier, or whatever.
And then the thing is, women get offended when you say that, but it's not like us attacking you, saying like, you're not good for nothing. No, I mean, it's just biology. Like, it's not our fault that as you get older, the less eggs that you get, and the less likely it would be that you have a healthy pregnancy, whatever. Of course, there's exceptions to the rules. There's always going to be exceptions to the rules, but I wouldn't want to risk.
But I would say that, well, what I was going to say is because the topic basically is, you feel me, when is a good time for a woman to basically try to be in a relationship, a serious relationship, and be wifed. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm saying, like, I think you could do it at any period of time, just like how you just said a few minutes ago. It's all about making the right decisions. There's a lot of people who made right decisions at being a young age, because we know, I know you know motherfuckers younger than us that's successful and doing better than us. You feel me? What I'm saying? In relationships and not in relationships. So I'm saying, I think it's at any age you can do. It's all about this. If you saying like, yo, I want to be a freaking blah, blah, blah. I agree with Dre on that. Yeah, if you want to do it, do that shit early, because it kind of look kind of clownish where you was a good person your whole life, and then you go wild all crazy at the end, and then all of a sudden, while you going crazy at the end, you still want a relationship. It don't make no sense to do it like that.
You ever heard of this thing that women give off when they have sex with men?
What is that?
Oxytocin.
Now, I heard of something like that.
I heard of it before.
All right, so pretty much the more sexual partners, now men give it off somewhat, but not to the extent as women. So that's why men can have sex and it just be purely physical, and most women feelings get involved in it because of the amount of oxytocin that it produces when we have sex with them or whatever. But it's a study that actually shows the more sexual partners a female has, the harder it's going to be for her to actually really connect to one guy, because she's always going to compare that guy to her previous experiences. That's science right there.
I've heard that.
Hold on. First thing I was going to say was this: with the what you were saying in the beginning about the whole connection thing. I think it go like this. It's more like us guys, we see physical and we want to fuck. Majority of the females, they fuck niggas that they like. And they fucking what they think. That's the difference. It's
just the difference between men and women, man. Women are more emotional, guys. You know, especially when they come to that, and that's why when they be like, well, if guys can do it, we can do it, and that's why it don't be the same to me.
It don't work. Yeah,
it don't be. It's not the same playing field because a guy can go out and do it, and it's something different than when a woman go out and do it. Or without.
That's when it comes to sex. Because I mean, there are some women out there that can sleep around willy-nilly, but it normally does something to them later on. You see what I'm saying? They normally regret that shit. They don't like women ain't meant to just sleep around like that. Okay. They're just not. Granted, when you're a teenager, you might do certain things and stuff. But when you're in your 20s, you look back on that and be like, damn, I'm ashamed that I did that when I was 15. That's why as a female might look better at that. But when you 15 and 16 and you do certain shit with your homeboys and you turn 25, 26, you be like, damn, hell yeah, niggas had a good time. You know what I mean? It's just different.
You might get named a few times that something crazy happened. You'd be like, dang, I might have took that back. But that's very seldom when it come to guys.
Yeah. Like it ain't not like I always say, a nigga will fuck a bitch that he hate.
Oh boy,
like he literally would.
Women be having niggas. They wish they could just hit the delete button. That should never even happen. Yeah.
Yo, I was watching this one shit. This one bro holler, if I used to card them or if it was bad, it don't count. I'm like, damn, how many sexual partners do this bitch really have there?
Wow.
Well, hold on though. I ain't gonna lie. I used to say this though, something similar to that. I used to say if I fuck a girl and I ain't count.
But how many times did that happen though? But how many times is a bitch fucking a nigga with a condom?
How many times? A lot. No, I ain't gonna say a lot.
I mean, I would say most bros will have more protected sex than unprotected sex.
I'm gonna say like this. This how no. Watch this. No, watch this. And you a nigga that get a lot. I don't know if I don't get you in trouble, so I'm gonna just say me. I'm a nigga that get a lot of pussy still right now. So what I'm gonna say is this. What I'm gonna say is this. As far as the women that I've had sex with, any woman who told me to put a condom on, that girl probably had an STD or something like that. Not a current STD, but she was burning before. Most women, come on, yo, we all grown here. When you kissing and blah blah, ain't no girl saying stop. We ain't kids no more. Girl letting you put that thing.
But at the same,
no. That ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying. We said women. When you kissing and getting ready to fuck your girl or fuck any woman, do that woman stop you and say no? She want to feel that thing too. So that's why I say that condom shit. And any woman that say let me use a condom on. It's a girl that's out there.
It might be the time, Dre, because it was a little different for us. You had commercials and shit.
Yeah, like that is back.
I said, hold on. That's the first thing I said. I said back in the day. I said, but I'm saying right now. Right now, no.
Or maybe the newer generation is a little different. So yeah, maybe. But when we was growing up,
nobody stopped.
It was so many girls. Bros were scared to get pregnant.
There you go.
If you ain't had no condom, or you ain't getting no ass.
The STD wasn't the first thing. The cause of bro was worried about that, but that wasn't the first thing that she said.
Yeah, for real.
First thing that they said was pregnancy.
Yeah.
Hold on, pregnancy is an STD. It just costs. You get it for 18 years. No, matter of fact, I say that you got that shit for life.
Hey, shit.
That was a good one, yeah.
Shit, damn, I don't even know what to say about that. I ain't forgot that to say that, man. That's so true, though.
Yo. And real quick, man, we always try to just give y'all out something. It's a little late, but we're gonna talk about it real quick. Just a shout out to the because the dude George Floyd, the police officer, he got stabbed up in jail. Yeah, how y'all feel about that?
You said the police officer got stabbed.
He got stabbed. The one that killed George Floyd. Yeah, he got stabbed.
I mean, it's just karma. It's just karma. It is what it is. It was bound to happen. I wonder why it took this long to happen.
Well, probably because normally when police get locked up, they in PC,
right?
So you can't. They actually. Well, I know certain jails they actually got sections for strictly for just police officers.
They get
locked up and shit.
And
so I'm guessing somebody had to pay some guards.
They call her
a high substantial amount of money. And actually, it was an actual Mexican dude.
Walked off.
Who did the shit.
So he paid somebody to do
that. Most likely the guard probably walked off.
No, they paid that Mexican because I don't think that Mexican even.
The Mexican dude said he did it just to be down with, not to be down, but just
that makes sense. Whatever he said makes sense. He's not a snitch.
But simple, just for the cause for black motherfuckers.
Hey,
I would have said that.
It is what it is.
And what's gonna happen? He gonna go to jail in jail. That's the only thing gonna happen.
It is. I mean, hey man, like Reese said, hey, calm as a bitch.
Yeah, you can't just nail on somebody fucking neck for 8 minutes. I forgot how much seconds it was, but I know it was 8 minutes or something. And expect the karma not coming back around to you. You ain't gonna get what you put out, man. Like, no, man, like that was just straight foul, man.
And then it's like
the way he took that man out, like that was just straight foul.
I would say this too, like, as far as like this whole police brutality shit and all that. A lot of people they want to point the fingers and say, well, you probably didn't listen to the cop and blah blah and this that and third. I would say more of this right here to the co-workers of those guys. Y'all guys know how to restrain us. Y'all take the training, this, that, and the third. How can you know the training that you go through and see your coworker or somebody that works in the same go against that, and you still be like, let's defend. What's it called? The black and blue? Ain't that's what that shit called? You still talking about this, that, and the third. You still talking about that's my friend. That's not who they really is, and this, that, and the third, and all that shit. Like, yo, you gotta be real here, yo. You got your knee in somebody's back, and they tell you they can't breathe.
And look, right, not too long ago, remember Dre, I was showing you. It was a police officer, sound like he was a black dude or whatever. Pulled a deacon over. He was old, wasn't he, Dre?
Yeah, he did.
What?
60 so.
Yeah, and killed him.
What beat him?
Look, pulled him over because it was an accident, right, or whatever. The way, I guess I don't know if the people white.
No, I thought his tail light was out of some shit.
No, they pulled him over. It was an accident. It was an accident. The police came or whatever. So he come back and try to tell the dude he got to sign sign the thing saying he was at fault. He was at fault for the accident, and he tried to show that he like no. You can see where he hit me, like no or whatever. He's like no, I ain't do nothing wrong or whatever. So he was trying to walk around the car, on the truck or whatever. Showed him, trying to show him like you can see where he hit me at, because if the cop paying attention, you can see who caused the accident depending on where the damage at on the car, whether it's in the front or the back or whatever. So then he started grabbing, he started trying to make him sign it. The dude wasn't trying to sign it. Then he started grabbing him. Then he took him to the ground. The man started talking about his asthma messing up. Still was grabbing him and
he tased him.
Yeah.
See, like that right there. How you gonna grab somebody to make him right?
And then made him pass out.
How you gonna grab this dude to make him see like that shit right? The cop in the wrong for that shit.
They had him handcuffed the whole time too.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
No, he handcuffed him afterwards.
I was about to say, how you gonna handcuff him when he ran?
After he passed out and everything, he handcuffed him or whatever. And that man was screaming and hollering. 60-something-year-old man. What is he really gonna do? You couldn't handle it. He could have handled that totally different than what he did, and that was super messed up, man.
That's one of the things. There's nothing you could do about that because you feel me. You need police. Because that's the only thing I can say. I mean, the only thing they could do is try do some investigation, turn on the flares, and get rid of the bad apples.
They got to start from the top though. Can't come from the bottom up. Got to start from the top of that type of shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because only reason why I was just say the bottom because them niggas is the ones in the street. The top niggas. I don't think you agree with that, Dre. I don't think a nigga out there saying a top racist nigga telling other racist cops to go do shit. I think it's like this. Let's just say you're a top racist nigga.
This is in the culture. That's all.
No, that's what I was gonna say. You're a top racist nigga, and me and him do some shit. You didn't tell us to go do it, but when you feel that, but you don't give a fuck.
But then when I know about it, I cover it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's why I say it gotta be somebody from the top who ain't going for that shit. And if you're doing something wrong, gonna take care of it. How you supposed to?
I mean, there's motherfucker sheriff offices in LA that's been got in trouble from actual big gangs. Like there was one sheriff department, they called themselves the executioners or some shit. Every time they got a killing, they got a tattoo. Wow. Like the police department in LA is really fucked up.
Man, police departments a lot of places. Ours is messed up.
Like, say if it's a gangbanger nigga or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. They lock that nigga up, take his car, go do some cruddy shit to another gang in your car, so they start a rival beef.
I've seen some shit like that before.
Wow. Y'all ain't never see the little. It was a while ago though. The little interview about the cop from Baltimore.
Yeah, he was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he was on Joe Rogan talking about it.
He said that when he came out, shit.
No, he ain't died.
No, I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about the one who got killed over.
No, he ain't. It was before that.
The one that got, the one that got killed on Dolphin Street. He was getting ready to snitch.
Yeah. What was your name?
They were saying.
Black dude.
Yeah, he was. He was getting ready to tell.
They were saying he was great
snitch. He will testify they somehow got killed in the alley, but nobody see that.
Right.
And they said it was supposed to be a suicide.
And he just went to a random alley and said, "I'm gonna kill myself in this alley."
But yeah, the nigga on Joe Rogan said after he came out about the police department,
Yeah,
they
they was
do
harassing
dead
him.
rats on your car and shit.
doing all types of stuff. Y'all had to quit the force and leave Baltimore.
Duh.
I mean, that show that came out, what was it? Damn, what was that police show?
The Baltimore show. I can't think of the name of it. Yeah, you said that one cop they was talking about on there. They was accurate about you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Damn, what was the name of that damn show, yo? But they pretty much talking about how the Baltimore police
I'll tell you right now.
gun task force was corrupt as shit.
Oh yeah, they definitely. Yo, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, yo. To be real, yo, you gotta be honest, yo. This is not cops back in the day during our times where it was stand up guys and this that thing. Yo, nowadays cops show is a nigga you went to school with.
Mm-hmm.
We own this city.
That's
yeah, a nigga we went to school with. Yo, and I mean, come on, yo. Yo, I wonder, do y'all remember this? This is when I was young, in my 20s. Yo, it was the cops that was fucking the young girls over west.
I do remember something like that.
Yo, you remember? Yo, it was
the story got blew up, right?
Yeah,
right,
it was I think it was at the time when the Baltimore City was like hiring like young cop niggas. Yo, them niggas was fucking young girls and out there, motherfucker, hitting them off with bread, all that shit,
Man,
patrolling.
It was unwritten rules,
yo,
in the streets, with cops, If you ran, that was an automatic ass whipping. Am I lying, Dre? Automatic. If you ran, you better get away. Because they was gonna whoop your ass.
My dumbass got. I was well scared to anything because I was so young. It was my first time. It was something petty and dumb though, but they caught me smoking or whatever. Once they found the blunt, my dumbass tried to run. I got maybe like 5-6 steps away before they caught my ass and fucked me up. So after they fucked me up, I'm like 15. So after they fucked me up, I'm like, y'all still gonna take me to jail? They was like, yeah. I was like, I was hoping they was gonna let me go. I was like, it's your first time, you don't know what your people's gonna say, you know what I mean?
You remember Big Jake?
Mm-hmm.
He was. I don't even know how he was a police officer.
He was white.
He was great. Yeah, yo. When I say big built, Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno built looking motherfucker, And, it was crazy, Slant, will beat your ass. He made our cousin Mike. He's in a wheelchair. Yeah, it made him hop out the car. Man, pulled him over one night. They was going close to the house, right around the corner. They pulled him over. Made everybody get out the car. Mike was trying to tell him out the window that he in a wheelchair or whatever. And look, they said Jake started curtain out. Was like, I'm telling you right now, and was breathing all heavy and shit. Like, that crazy shit he used to be doing, breathing all heavy and shit, shaking and shit. Like, if I come over there, I'm gonna pull you out the car or whatever. He said, Mike opened the door and jumped out that bitch.
That's crazy.
Yo, cop.
Funny
it was crazy. It was crazy.
Story about Mike. I remember one time Mike would say he got when he was locked up or whatever. He said him and this other nigga in the wheelchair was beefing and shit, right?
Why they fight?
So
I was thinking you about to tell me how they fought each other.
Well, look, right. So they get the beefing or whatever, right? So niggas set up to where they went into the room and had the two niggas, Mike and the other nigga in the wheelchair, fight each other. Yo said right before them niggas started fighting, he said this nigga stood up out the wheelchair, yo. I'm like, that's so fucked up, yo. I'm like, that's so fucked up.
Damn, there ain't nothing you can do even at that point. Damn.
I'm like, who fights a nigga in the wheelchair though that can actually walk though? Like, who does?
Maybe he couldn't really walk, but he was mobile enough to stand up.
Okay.
Yeah, but maybe he had leg problems or something.
Well, you already know Mike had a mouth on him anyway. So.
Oh my goodness, yes he did. And ain't cared. Would say how he felt about it to anybody. but Mike used to have hands though.
Question: what y'all think about this whole P. Diddy shit?
It is what it is. Nick guilty.
You think all this shit that everybody saying about him?
Man, these rumors been going on for like 20 years. Talk about what this man been doing. It's about that time. It's the age of information. I'm
gonna tell you what I'm thinking.
Saying time for it to come to the light.
Saying this right now, it got me thinking about. Don't you know how in the movies where it'll be that one devil's advocate. He do whatever the devil say the whole time, and then all of a sudden he's like, "I listened to whatever you said. What are you doing? Why? Yeah, that's how Diddy is right now. What are you doing? I listen. What are you doing? No, now everybody know all the people that you rep. Now niggas all know the niggas that you fucked, the people that you raped, the little white girls you kidnapped, the shit you was doing to Cassie was for real. Everybody,
it was all types of murders, boy.
I swear, boy, if they let Farnsworth do an interview, that's your ass.
Hey, Jaguar, right? Already been coming out and saying stuff about this man. I seen this about
there's little select few people here and there, but now it seems like
everybody.
It's just it's a snowball effect.
And I think it was like 3 more allegations at the cast.
There was a couple over there.
Yeah, they definitely.
Niggas was saying he was
allegedly.
Yeah, all this is allegedly because none of it was there in the room when none of this supposedly happened. You know what I mean? But I just know shit ain't looking good for the brother.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna tell you how I know it's true. This nigga, he he was on Instagram Live, and I think I did post this on my page.
Mm-hmm.
What happened is he was trying to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the DJ accidentally turned the music on. He said, DJ! He's like, step back in the day, I done threw the nigga out the window. He's like, wait,
I'm Brother Love now.
He said, I handle things with grace now. Yeah, right. He was serious.
He
was serious.
And it's crazy, man.
He was
from
serious.
The stories that you hear of how he wasn't nothing like that. It's like he got the money and the power, and now it's like you said, nigga get tossed out the window now.
With motherfuckers ain't used to having shit. They do get it, they don't know how to really handle that shit. That shit just goes to their head. They go in the ego trip with it.
So what do that ultimately mean in the streets when we call dudes like that?
A bitch ass nigga. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, pretty much, because he ain't have it in him. He
still
you got money or you got it in, you're not on. You like Sugar Free be saying, you got it in, you're not on.
I mean, you acting tough like that with all that money and people around you. Yeah, I mean, I hate
anybody can do that.
Yeah, I hate niggas like that. Meet me on the same level and try that shit.
Blowing up cars allegedly. I mean, Kid Cudi car blew up in the driveway. Like,
and what happened is certain people got connections, so he couldn't kill Kid Cudi. You feel me? Because they probably would have pissed somebody else white at the top, and then he'd had to deal with that shit. So that's why he just said,
"Oh, the person on the top of him."
Yeah, that's why he.
That really pulled the string.
Yeah, it would have been like, "Yo, who told you to do that shit? You over here over a bitch." That's what he would say, over a bitch. You only like bitches, nigga. You be letting us fuck you. So why you doing this over her? The fuck? That's exactly what they probably said to him.
Hey, fuck? And y'all know y'all heard them rumors. Y'all don't try to sit here and try it like y'all ain't heard them. Like, cuz just going off on a breathing ass rant right now or whatever. No, we heard them rumors about him doing stuff, man. They talking about cloud boyfriend and all types.
Hell yeah, all that shit, man.
I knew.
Aaron Hall was talking some shit.
Yeah, he was talking crazy too.
I knew he was gay when it was this girl I used to fuck. Her name was It's a girl I used to fuck. This is exactly her exact words is. Yes, I know P. Diddy's gay, and I will still fuck him. She was a huge P. Diddy fan. I heard she was. I mean, when I say huge, she was huge. Always on this nigga. They posting him, talking about him. P. Diddy, and I'm sitting up here like, yo, it's 2020 something, yo. You like Diddy?
You'd have been the sex slave.
Why you don't like the new niggas?
What was that show? All the girls was like in 50 Shades of Grey, but not willingly.
I thought you were talking about the
against your will
prostitution documentary.
Well, because he was but they said they was calling them free calls. And he's sitting back beating off while she getting hit off by like 2-3, you know.
Oh, whatever. That's what he did say, like that.
Yeah, that type of stuff. And ain't no telling what might else been happening.
What y'all motherfuckers think about this? This is a crazy ass story. It was a nigga in Ecuador who wanted to get custody of his kids from his ex.
Mm-hmm.
And to get custody of his kids from his ex, he identified as a woman.
Got a sex change, pretty much. I mean, not a sex change. His ID, what they call it when you change your ID and you from now you're not a man.
You identify as a he identifies as a female now, and because of that,
that's what I was.
He was able to win custody of his kids.
Well, my first question is, what do he look like? And the reason why I'm saying, what do he look like? Hear me out, because when I said this shit to y'all last time, all y'all kept on saying was, "Yo, he can still be a man, but his shit say what's it." So I want to know, because technically his shit could say female, and he just be one of them females that got a regular cut. Now that's what it
it's just like it was like more like this. Say I had kids, right? You know, whatever, and because of the court, because we all know the court system make it hard for guys to get custody, like full 100% custody or whatever. Even like I done heard stories, even when the woman was messed up, the dude still couldn't get custody. Had his stuff together or whatever. But you know, and I say, all right, I'm gonna change my gender from male to female because it's easier in the court system for women or whatever, you know, and then I win because I did just because of that little thing. I switched my gender from female to male or whatever.
What are the terms?
Now, no, the ain't no terms. Now, when he show his ID and say he in the bar, right? I'm in the bar. You know, they say, you know, because I look, you know, I always get carded for whatever. You know, people say I look young, whatever. I give my ID. He look at it and say, damn, you know, I'm sorry, ma'am, or whatever. And I say, no, man, you ain't got to call me that, whatever. You know,
you got to respect you, though.
He can say that, but I can still say you can call me whatever. And I can proceed to have a drink and tell him why he called me that. And we can laugh about it at the bar because I done beat the system pretty much. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it was more about him beating the system because he knew that it's more lenient with women. You know, it's hard for guys to get custody.
Yeah, I mean, most 90% of custody cases gets awarded to the female. So it's a 10% chance of a man actually getting awarded custody. I mean, it's sad that it's that way, but a woman really much gotta be. She can even be on drugs. Long as she got a roof over that kid head, most likely they probably not. It gotta be like some neglect, some abuse, something serious in order for the dude to show enough to get custody.
I gotta see these stats y'all talking about because I watch court shit all the time, and I ain't talking about Judge Mathis. I'm talking about like real like court and the parent with the they can care for the child the most always gets them. Like I've seen plenty of joints where deadbeat moms on that motherfucker and the father got custody of all 3 kids and 4 kids. Actually, one of my the shorty I'm talking to right now, her mother was a fiend, and her father took care of all 4 of them by herself, and all 4 kids were successful and all that shit.
He wanted the tip of
yeah. So I'm just saying, I think I feel I definitely feel like it should go on that. I think a lot of men. Yeah, I think what happened is when that shit happened with that custody shit, I think a nigga just went. I think it's just they break up with each other. That's all. They break up with each other, and the kids go with it. What's name? I mean, unless I would have to see that shit. A nigga fighting for custody for his kid and he lose, and that's more some merge type shit. But for the most part, you already know how it go. You break up with your baby mother, and the kid live with the what's name? That.
I mean, even I was watching this interview with Judge Judy, and she was even saying that's just the way America is. It's geared to automatically assume the mother is the better parent.
Hey, it might not even be America. He live in Ecuador.
And look at, but hold on, but that shit right there, that wouldn't even fly in America. That's why I say that whole thing is just ridiculous. That's why like how y'all say beat the system and all that shit. I don't think that was no beat the system. I think that was just some shit to make fun of a fucking man, yo. Like, think about if that was the case, yo, why that's not a law over here? They wouldn't even dare bring that stupid shit over here. Yo, just switch your custody to be a female. They wouldn't dare even say that.
Because you say that, but if a dude switched his gender or whatever, he probably would win a custody case.
No.
They big on that.
No, what you said, what the topic is. The judge in the system said if you change yourself.
No, the judge ain't telling him to do it. He just did it.
So he just did.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Because he knew that if he changed his gender from male to female, it'd be easier for him to win.
That's that's crazy.
Yeah. Judge, what happened was in the article, whatever, he was trying already,
right,
to get custody of the kid.
He wasn't trying to give it to him.
They weren't trying to give it to him.
So he said,
the one thing he did was he thought of changing from male to female, and then because of that one little thing, they would.
All right, what did he look like in the courtroom? A female? Or he was just like a guy?
He was just like a dude.
All right, so check this out. As a male judge, I mean, y'all probably would. I don't know, because y'all, I guess y'all too. Y'all being emotional on the phone. As a man, you would give the kids to a nigga that would want to be a woman for his kids?
Yeah, the mother messed up.
If that's the case, then you should just straight do it because he a man, not because he changed his gender into a female. You should do it just because of that.
But that's the society we in there.
And that's my whole point of that. That's how ridiculous it sounds. A man has to change his gender. So that's not that's I don't even. I mean, I agree with y'all saying on what's the name, but I think that's beyond it. I'm thinking it's more like ridiculous. Like, yo, you trying to belittle a man? Like, he got really. You can still have a beard, blah blah blah, and all this shit. Talking about, but I want your ID to say female. That's some dumb shit. But
I agree with you 1,000%.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, you should have to go to that extent.
That's the system, man. It's just messed up. That somebody would even have to think to go outside the box like that. They could do that, get custody of their kids, especially when the mother wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing as a mom, and they weren't in a good situation. And the best situation was supposed to be with the father, but he was going to court and couldn't get him. So he said, "All right, I'm gonna switch from female to male."
And just hit me out. And I just want to know
my gender.
How ridiculous that is. What changed in the courtroom that fast? Where they're like, "Oh, you're a female now. You're the same person that been coming to court all these, but now that your shit got an F on it, now you can get like what the that? Hey man, hey yo, if that's a real thing, that's the stupidest shit.
A real story.
That's
man. Dre saw the article.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Like literally, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
All right, now I got something for y'all. Should 304, which is also known as a hoe,
I'm calling
should be treated the same as a respectable woman.
Yeah, why shouldn't it?
I mean, not like you gonna walk up to him like, "Hey, bitch, hey, ho." Meaning like, is she gonna get the same treat? Like, is you gonna wife that? Is that gonna be your main girl?
Right, that type.
Or you gonna take her serious?
It's not going. Most men not.
Now you say respect it. You ain't say the wifey shit. Now if you talking about the wifey tip, nah. I think you're bad. I think you're bad. He was talking to the dude.
Yeah.
Because he said, "Give it here." I want to make sure they heard what he said. Because "give it here" sounds like
no. God damn it, cuz yo. Take your ass upstairs. Go upstairs.
What do you say? You gotta say pause, granddad.
Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
He mad as shit.
Should a whole respectable woman be treated the same?
I mean, I would say this. Nah. Far as a relationship wise,
want them to be or not.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I agree with you, Greg. Oh, I say great. I agree with you, Dre, on the respect tip. But far as like regular respect, yeah, I don't give a fuck what you do, how you do it. I'm gonna treat you respect. I'm not just because you sucked 1,000 dicks. I'm just gonna whip my shit out or disrespect. No. But far as relationship wise, I mean, I'll respect your decision that you're trying to be interested in guys. But I would tell my guys not to mess with you. I myself would not mess with you. So I mean, it is what it is. And I'm not saying that it ain't nobody out there who won't wife you. I'm just saying, you already know how it is. I mean, it's some women do this dumb shit right here too. Well, that's what else. Women act like they don't want a nigga that don't get a lot of pussy, but women want a nigga who got a lot of pussy. That's all I gotta say.
Women want men that other women are attracted to.
Yeah.
Don't no woman want to mess with a dude that other girls find ugly. Like, I don't think there's too many women that want that.
Nah.
But as far as relationship wise, there's no way that I'm gonna take a girl that just fuck a whole lot of dudes serious. Like, I mean, why though? Because most likely, if that's what you do, then you most likely gonna do that if we together.
I'm gonna be another name on the list, pretty much.
Yeah, like, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. It's bad relationship advice. Now, if you just want to have fun and y'all just chilling and y'all just cool,
you can do that.
That's something totally different. Before as seriously trying to have a relationship with a female that likes to sleep around and sleep with multiple dudes, it's setting yourself up for failure. It might last for a little bit, but as soon as later, when that shit get old and stale, because all relationships get old and stale at some point in time.
Yeah.
Her eyes going to wander, and she's going to go back to them natural urges.
Yeah, because that's trying. You got to keep her occupied a lot.
Yeah, like because I mean,
yeah, man, they ain't my goddamn job to be no court
Babysitter.
jester or nothing.
Circus
Shit.
animal.
Right. Entertainer and shit.
Entertainment, not entertainer, entertainment. God damn, that's
Nah,
crazy.
hell no. It ain't my job to do all that. Shit.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can't
Soon
say
as she stop being entertaining and get old, boy, she gonna be up out of there.
Mhm.
Quick.
The thing is too, I was just while before we got this shit ready, I was listening to the thing. It was like, yo, why do women even want to sound like that? Like, sound like a man, like, yo, I'm about to fuck like 4 niggas. Oh, I got a nigga that's doing it. Like
It's just that they can do what we can do. Shit.
and that's exactly what the fuck the lady just was saying too. Like, women, y'all gotta get out of that. Yo, they can do it, I can do it type shit. What the fuck? The funny thing is, y'all wind up getting hurt in the long run doing it. And then when y'all is doing it, y'all go like this. A guy gonna go fuck the bust a nut. Whether he upset with you, okay with you, and everything going good.
And they might not like that,
You
but
will-
it is what it is.
What you will do is, I'll just use a girl for example. You'll be fucking Dre, right? And fucking me, right? I'm your side nigga, but you go get mad at me that I got a girl and then try to kill me, and then all of a sudden, Dre, can you bail me out? I got in a fight with some nigga at the club. I got to fight with a nigga at the club. Nah. What? That's the shit that we talking about. So that's why we say y'all can't do that because if my side shorty fucking somebody else, I'm cool because you're occupied. You're not bothering me and text me. Not y'all ladies, y'all. Why my side nigga not answering the phone? And you with your nigga? Your nigga sitting right here. Why my side nigga not answering?
Yo, that is crazy.
And leave out the house to go see why the side nigga ain't answering the phone and shit.
Yo, if bitches will get mad at their side nigga like like, hold up, you got a whole nigga at home. You don't leave me the fuck alone. What you mean when I'm doing out here? Yeah, I fuck you on the side, but I'm a bitch on the side too. You got a dude. Like you can't get mad at me.
You ever had anybody try to do you like that?
Yeah, I did. I had this.
Knowing that they got a boyfriend and then try to act like that you're supposed to be their other boyfriend.
I can speak on it. It was because I really don't like fucking tall girls, and I'll never forget this one tall shorty. This one tall shorty I was in, and I never forget. Yo, this motherfucker. She was with her nigga for like 3 or 4 years, and me and her always did our thing and all that shit. And 2 times we fell off, and that's why. She was like, yo, you fucking me, but taking other girls on date. And I'm like, yo, you got a nigga. You live with your nigga. You blah, blah. She was like, all right, if you going to take him on a date, just don't post it. Bitch, I slapped it. Yo, that's what she said to me. And we stopped talking. We tried it over again. We tried it over again. Here she go. Yo, why you up there doing those workout videos, posting your body? I'm like, yo, that shouldn't even be a concern. You got a whole nigga and all that. She's like, so what? Just like how he's supposed to listen, you supposed to listen and all that. That's how I'm supposed to. I'm like, whoa, shorty.
Yo, see, that's the entitlement right there, yo.
Yeah. That's that all pussy is good shit. Right there.
Yeah, yo. You know what's crazy? Yo, it's the soft marshmallow ass dudes nowadays that got these women so entitled to feel like whatever I say goes. If you ain't rolling with it, you know. I mean, I hate to say it, but it used to be reversed. I hate to say that. Like it used to be a point in time where men used to be like, "Look here, this is what it is. You gonna roll with it or you out. Like, which one are you gonna be?" It ain't like that no more. Like it's like the women telling dudes now, "Look, this is what it is. It's gonna be my way. If you ain't with it, you gone." Dudes like, "Okay, I'll break it." What comedian was that? Where he's like, okay.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I be saying this more than ever now. You feel me? I'm definitely gonna talk about on That's the Way That Goes later on in the future, but might as well say it here. Yo, I'm seeing a lot of chicks with 2 husbands now. It's big now. It's big now. It's not little now. It's big now. Pause. It's larger right here now. You feel me? I would just say it's in the world.
It's a big problem.
It's in the world. I can't say. I was gonna say enormous, but that would fuck me up too. But it's all in the world. Yo, women is doing it a lot, yo. Women is doing it a lot, yo. Having and these niggas smart. No, hold on. And I ain't talking about like it's a discussion. Yo, it's a nigga. It's a girl in the middle. And 2 of her husbands side by side, and they cool. Some of them got kids. I'm sitting up here like, yo.
Hey,
how
if it worked for you?
But I'm just saying, as a yo, just hear me, yo, and you can definitely get in touch with this Drake as well, cause yo, for us men to be conquerors so much, how can my mind just go to how to a nigga like, yo, I'm cool with Sharon.
Yo,
for us to be conquerors.
Talked about this shit a while back where it's always gonna be one alpha nigga that's in that relationship, and he gonna be bitching this shit out the other nigga. Like, nigga, you ain't getting no pussy this week, nigga. This is my I'm taking the pussy all this week.
That's how I think it'll go.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as the girl leave, he beat the nigga up. Like, nigga, when she come tell her you don't want to have sex. Like certain shit like that. You're like, it's no way, yo, it's no.
And when he gonna go and tell her and say, yo, Tony keep fucking with me, yo.
And she gonna say, it's Tommy, it's Gregory bothering
you. She gonna toss his ass out because he weak.
No, she not. She gonna do what I just said. What? Tommy, is Gregory bothering you? Come talk to me about it. We're gonna come sit right here and you right here, Tommy.
And now what if they start fighting? What's she gonna do?
Nigga, and that shit, it look like they ain't gonna fight, nigga. It look like she could snap her finger. No pussy.
You know what's funny is though?
Vatican challenge, because
you know what? He's right though.
See, look,
it's going to take two soft dudes to make that work.
Exactly.
It's going to have to be two soft. Because I mean, even one of the dudes is like a man's man. He's not going to go for his woman.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, all that dominance. Even the dude, yo, like, and that's definitely what you're saying with the alpha male. To me, I would be on some nigga. You got to go. It ain't gonna be your nigga. She going. It would have been someone. Bitch, you gonna be satisfied with just me. It's no way.
And she ain't gonna stop. She gonna stop him from throwing the other dude out.
She can't.
She just gonna have to start over. Once you see a nigga doing that, like if you get a nigga like me or Dre or something like that, once we get on that shit, she be like, fuck it, I can't do it with you guys, and go find some legs somewhere else.
I know a situation that a chick told me that that's how her and her baby father had started messing with each other.
A nigga put another nigga out?
Yeah, she was living, it was her and the dude, they was together, right? The baby father come home from jail. She let Yo start living there because it was her house. That's I mean,
she didn't respect the nigga she was with.
And then that's what I was saying. And then eventually, Yo started going hard on the dude because the dude was a bitch or whatever. And he started going hard on him, and then Yo wound up just getting.
But hold on, let me say this though.
Why Yo was still in the crib, but Yo was still hitting.
Hey, cuz, but I gotta pay devil's advocate real quick.
Was the baby father hitting him when the nigga was still living there?
Right.
Yeah,
I was going to say.
Tell niggas. Started tell Yo, come to the door like, yo, I want some.
Because this is what women say though. This is what women say.
Hold on, he said knock on the bedroom door and be like, you gotta leave the room. I want to hit your girl. And yo,
and then it started happening.
It ain't no point to say what I was about to say.
So so that whole situation was weak. I think she was a little weak.
She was done with him. She ain't respect. For one, if you with a dude, it's no way you gonna let your baby father come live with y'all. If you respect, I don't care.
Oh, matter of fact, I was getting ready to say that. Now I can say my point. Now that you say what you said, women can throw that up in there, which they do. Though that's the father of my child. They make the say. No. Hey, this one thing I hate. Now, Dre, you might disagree with me on this. I ain't gonna lie, and Dre, you my nigga, I love you to death like a brother. I'm gonna be mad at you too if this your answer. I hate when motherfuckers don't be with their baby mother or baby fathers no more. Like, yeah, I still got love for. I hate that shit. Don't love them. You don't go with them no more. Don't love them. You don't go with them no more. I don't care if they had your kids. They're your ex.
Would it be say I'm not in love?
No, that's your ex. Watch this, Dre. You in love with any? You love any of exes? Thank you. That's my thing. Now, it ain't got nothing to do with the kids. I just hate when a nigga like, yo, I got love for you. That's the love my kid. No, that's not your girl no more. I hate it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like my baby mother.
It's over, nigga.
It's over. I don't like none of my baby mothers.
It's over, nigga. It's over.
I'm cute and real. I don't like that. But I mean, yeah, when people be saying that, I be thinking like, damn, yo, that motherfucker probably got a chance.
I hate her. I dislike her, but I'm not saying I wouldn't tell her like I love her. I mean,
you said you would?
No, I said I would.
Oh, all right. No, because people that be saying shit like that, it let me like, damn, that nigga probably could get some ass or something. What the fuck? You still? I mean,
all right. So let me ask y'all this.
You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna be 1,000% honest on that. And this is crazy. And most motherfuckers don't believe when I tell them this. Ever since me and my son mama broke up, yo, we never did nothing. Ever since we broke up. Normally, when you first break up, you normally go back once or twice. You know what I mean? Normally, not once, yo. Which is crazy.
I can say that.
For me, anyway.
I can say that. It been, for me, for both my baby mothers, last time I hit my one baby mother was 2014, 2023 now. And then the other baby mother, I probably ain't had sex with her since like 2012.
But let me ask y'all this: how strong do y'all think, like on the average, like how strong the bond is between the baby mother and baby father, where as though they might still be hitting every now and then?
You said how strong the bond got to
yeah,
be?
you know, y'all think they still be hitting each other off pretty much, even when they deal with other
what you
people.
fail to realize is,
Especially the
most
situation. He
women
came from jail.
Attached.
No, not that situation. Just
Oh.
saying, just per in general. You think they still think baby mothers and baby fathers?
Well, speaking for, I'm gonna let Drake answer. And I'm gonna speak from my experience.
I think it's high.
To me, it's all about this, yo. For real, yo. How much your baby mother on your dick for real? That's how I say this. Because there's some motherfuckers who a bitch had a baby by and can't stand your ass. It's all about if your baby mother still on your dick for real. That's how I look at that shit. Because if your baby mother still on you, yo, you're gonna still be able to smash. It's gonna be times, nigga, where all she gonna want you to do is smash. You don't worry about them kids. I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna give your son a soda. Tell him go play the game.
Hey, yo, go back in the
and guess what that's
room,
gonna call it? He came by to see his son today.
Wow. Oh my god.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, that's terrible.
That's what
lady.
she gonna say. He came by to see
That's
Shamar today.
terrible.
He came by the whole time. All he did was give him that soda, say hi to him, and went there and smashed him up. And they chilled.
Yeah, I done heard some stories with a situation I knew, whatever, and shit. Pretty much, she was like, shit. They still was doing little shit, even though he had, somebody.
And then don't let you be a good dad too, boy.
I think the number's high, man. Don't. Hey, I just say this.
You have to be
certain couples that don't do it, but it's rare, especially if it just ended. Now, if it's been like they've been together for like 4 or 5 years, maybe they got out their system, they still not doing it. But even then, you never know.
I just feel like they be having that bond with the kids, man, and that's kind of, you can't break that.
Well, I was gonna say this: the bond that you got before them fucking kids dead. That's what that is. I mean, the kids could probably bring you together but I think if that bond really strong before that, like for both of my baby mothers, that's why I was able to still smash for a little bit after that shit, because we was lit together. You feel me, for a minute, but like overall, I think if you're not fucking your baby mothers because your deadbeat dad, or you just straight hate your baby mother. Other than that, the normal shit, y'all hate each other a little bit, but when you go visit your son, drop them Pampers off, you fucking. It's just straight like that. And if you ain't fucking just because you don't want to, or you being spiteful, talking about I got a girlfriend now.
Oh, y'all don't like each other.
Yeah. Nigga, shit, I was smashing my baby mother. I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100.
Even though she was messing, might have had a boyfriend.
She was letting me.
Somebody else.
She was letting me.
So
it ain't his job. See, that's one thing. Yo, that's why
you right about that.
Lie, yo. This is
right.
one
You
reason
definitely
why
right about that.
I have trust issues, yo. It's because the shit that I used to do when I was younger, yo. Like I was one of them dudes that where a woman to have a dude, this nigga working, paying all the bills, shit, stay home, girlfriend or whatever, right? But yet she called me to come clap her cheeks. And this nigga taking care of everything. You know what I mean? Like so
I done
like
been
that.
I done been in a lot of situations like that too, though.
There was this one girl. This girl, I thought she was the most innocent girl in the world, right? And this fucked my whole head up. I ain't gonna say where we was at. We were just somewhere, and she was sucking me off.
The movies.
Her boyfriend happened to show up to where we was at. Somebody let her know her boyfriend was there. My dick just left her mouth 30 seconds ago.
You said this 30 points. She kissed
and
her
she tongue kissed this nigga. I just wanted to be like, no, you know what I mean? But who am I? And I'm just looking at like, oh my God, you're like, that is so nasty. Like you could be like, baby, I just ate onions. I mean, you could have made up any excuse. You did not have to tongue that nigga after my. I was just like, oh my God, yo. I was like, yo, this is the type of shit women do, though.
When I was working at the weed spot, that weed place or whatever, it was a chick that was saying I was hearing a whole bunch of stuff about it. It was like their relationship was like, it ain't really sound like no open relationship. It just sounded like she ran the fucking relationship for real, and he just went along with it because he had no place to go. That's what I was getting from everything I was hearing, or whatever. But man, she was doing all type fucking with all types of dudes at the job, kissing this nigga when he was dropping her off, and sucking dick on lunch breaks, like all types of shit. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going back to Drake's story. Dre a cruddy ass nigga. Let me tell you why. Cause check this out. This what Dre could have did was she was getting ready to kiss that nigga. He be like, "Hey, how you doing? My name Dre."
Stop him,
And stop that shit. He could have stopped that shit. He could have stopped that shit and say that nigga. How you doing, brother? How you doing, bro?
That ain't his name. You don't know that nigga.
God damn.
His job to stop that shit.
I want to jump on that landmine.
Yeah, man, his job to do that.
Yo, hey, yo.
And I'm just like,
That was her. That was her job to be at least respectful enough not to kiss the nigga.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, yo, I mean, yo, who am I? I'm nobody really special. As far as I know, some shit like that could have happened to me, and I have no fucking clue.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's just the way shit goes, yo. That's why I say, hey, that's why now I just try to do the best as be good as I can, because I done did some fucked up shit in my life.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and I feel you on the don't trust women, because I'll never forget. 2 women did this to me. Yell and scream at me at the top of the lungs, I'm not cheating, and then get caught.
They were,
and then got caught within like days range, nigga. Not months later, weeks later, like days later. I'm like, God damn. And I mean the rage and yelling and screaming. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
See, that lets you know right there.
Yes,
you is.
That girl is cheating. I just think we choose to ignore it. We choose to ignore the signs.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody said that too. That women. The reason why y'all for real, women are technically not better cheaters, so we gotta stop saying it. And the only reason why y'all get that clarification is because what he just said. Us niggas don't be snooping around, be worried about it, be doing up. Exactly. That's the only reason why. Now let us be on. As soon as we be on the detective shit, we catch your ass.
Let's go through your phone and snoop, do little crazy. Like yo, I had never get one time. Yo, this broad had to be the nicest broad ever. Yo, I ain't even see her do this shit. I had this ex girl, right? We just finished fucking, right? We in her room. We laying down. All of a sudden, her phone rings out of the blue. So she was like, yeah, hold on. He right here. So I'm like, huh? Like, who the fuck calling my girl phone for me? So I'm thinking, like, the only person I could think of would be my cousin. That's the only person that I could think that would call my girl phone for me or whatever. Mm-hmm. So she had me her phone. So I'm like, hello? Who is this? She was like, Tish. And I'm saying in my head, my mind, like, how the fuck this bitch get my girl number? Yo, like, what the fuck is going on? But the girl Tish knew I had a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. So I was like, hey, what's going on? She's like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. Like, here with my girl or whatever. Like, just chilling or whatever. I'm like, yeah, yo, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to rap to you later on. So I made it seem like she was really just my homegirl or whatever, the way I was talking to her. So my girl couldn't really say nothing to me. Mm-hmm. So she forwarded all my phone calls to her phone. I ain't never seen her do it.
The girl?
Yeah, my girl. That's how Shorty was able to call her phone, because she forwarded any phone calls that come to my phone, she automatically forwarded it to her phone.
Somebody put a tracking joint on my shit before.
Dude, that was so nice. So I'm like,
let you see your location and shit, or whatever.
That's how we get caught, because women goes to the extent of shit like that we won't.
Yeah. I ain't get caught. I was too slick, man. I mean, well, I wasn't doing nothing. So I wasn't doing nothing. So that was crazy in itself. That's why I was tripping about it at the time when it happened. And I tracked her phone.
If that was to ever happen to me, yo, that's a get out of jail free card right there, Reese.
It was like,
do you know how much of a get out of jail free card that is? You find out when a girl put a track on you. Oh, you ain't doing nothing. Ooh, I'm coming to the house 4:00 in the morning for the next 6 months. You better say that.
I wasn't tripping, yo.
What is with this nigga? This nigga keep grabbing dry sheets, yo.
Hey, yo. Let's shit.
Come here, this nigga. Give me here. My dog, yo. But yeah, man.
Oh, man. That's crazy as well.
All right, folks. I think we're gonna wrap it up for the night.
That's
I think it was a successful first episode.
Yeah, man. You start saying a little bit more, man. Definitely a little bit more.
360, baby.
There you go.
All around the board.
All right, man.
So we want y'all to stay tuned. We plan on doing some big things sooner or later. Now, we're working on our pages now on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and all those other platforms. But make sure that y'all definitely tune in every Thursday, 8 p.m. That's the way love goes. You know, we drop that fire, good relationship advice, good guests, great hosts, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Us three, of
definitely.
course, you know what I mean? All three of us, you know what I mean? We all great hosts, you know what I mean? But we like to say love and peace, peoples, you know what I mean? We out.
Good night, everybody.